Now, there is no shortage of Israelis living in New York City, and as I-24 News senior US correspondent Mike Wagenheim reports, investors have been chomping at the bit to find Israeli tech in Gotham.
If Tel Aviv is the heart of Israel's tech miracles, then New York is its satellite city. Even as the COVID-19 pandemic devastated New York's business sector, 10 privately held Israeli-founded companies based in the Big Apple have achieved unicorn status, a valuation of $1 billion in the past 7 months alone. According to the United States-Israel Business Alliance, that brings the total number of Israeli NYC unicorns to 21. Among the new entrants is e-commerce marketing innovator Yotpo. Its single-platform approach integrates data-driven solutions to track things like loyalty, marketing, and online reviews to ensure businesses maintain strong relationships with their customers.
So I think there are many advantages in New York. I think the top 3 that I can think of first is a very strong talent, especially commercial teams, client success teams, account executives, account management. And the second thing is that there is a very large customer base in the East Coast and New York specifically, that is a great fit for our type of solution. And lastly, there is a growing community of Israeli-funded companies that are really willing to help each other, which is always important for any startup company.
Monday.com is a project management tool that enables organizations to manage tasks, projects, and teamwork. The company opened its New York office in 2018, achieving unicorn status the following year.
Yeah, New York was our first global office outside of the Tel Aviv headquarters. And it was a really sort of natural and obvious choice for us. I think there's a few reasons why. One is it is really the center of business in so many ways, and not necessarily center of tech, which people would attribute to the West Coast, but from a timing and travel perspective, New York really made sense for Israeli executives. And I think there's also a shared culture and identity between Israelis and New Yorkers where it's a very kind of down-to-earth, direct approach of moving things forward, and that really resonated for us.
Monday.com's relevance grew during the pandemic as remote work became dominant. The same with Yotpo's focus on e-commerce. Now, as New York City signals it is open for business again and investors gather their bearings, expect more Israeli unicorns taking flight in New York.